Sup, Skell? I saw you there, Skell. Give me a quick second here, man. Oh, and it looks like my signal's pretty bad today. Oh, well, I hope it'll be okay. Well, here's hoping. Anyway, hey, Skell. Yo, Miguel, what's up, Miguel? Miguel, it's been a few days, Miguel. How are you doing, Miguel? And, young man, hey. Young man, nice to have you here again. We got here on, we're here on Zelda. Let me just make sure I can see everything. I don't want to have embarrassing moments where I forget to switch the stream. The beanie looks nice. Oh, thanks, Skell. You're right, Skell. You're so kind. What are we doing again? I'm assuming we're gonna like just be hanging out and chatting. Yo, Skell, you got anything cool to talk about? And Miguel, you know, for you, I got a just general question. I'm gonna ask this to other people too, but do you have any predictions for the next chapter of My Hero Academia? Like, what are you feeling? I know that the spoilers are coming out because, well, there's One Piece spoilers out already, so I'm very excited. I'm hoping that the My Hero Academia spoilers will be out tonight, maybe. Maybe they'll be tomorrow, but it'd be cool. X Speed, hey X, X. Well, this is great, X. What do you want to talk about, X? Okay, so last time we were trying to get in here. We don't have fire arrows though, so this will be a little bit of a thing. Oh, god damn it. Come on. And the unfortunate thing is that we can't, for this one, we can't fight it very easily. I'm just gonna like bitch slap it a lot, and hopefully that'll finish it off. All right, cool. Whoa, that is a that was a boomerang. Bomb arrows work too. Oh, do I have bomb arrows? Oh, hey, Anime Miss. There was an episode last week, right? Oh yeah, no, yeah, there was no chapter last week. Oh, Death Ray. Oh, you're right. I have a fire sword. I totally forgot. Oh, that's... Oh, thank God. Skelly, really? Thanks. Like, I totally forgot that I had a fire sword. Oh, this is great. Man, what would I do without Skelly? We would have been here forever as I tried to come up with weird contraptions. Oh, come on. Come on, Link. Let's see. Other ways of doing this. Do I have a torch? I might have to light something on fire and then light more things on fire. How did that go get into the middle of the... Huh. Well, that was weird. Yo, Timothy Scrub, I can't wait either. And no, I haven't seen ReZero if it came out today. We can't go one stream without talking about My Hero, but it's alright. Yeah, no, Jackal, we can't. Because, like, My Hero Academia is, like, what makes the channel profitable. Do I have bomb arrows? No, I don't. So, let's see. Let's just get rid of this thing because it's going to kill us. Okay. Gonna have to get a perfect counter here. There we go. Oh. Okay, no, that's overkill. There we go. Well, there's a fire over there, so we can just go over there. We'll get the fire, and we'll come back, and we'll burn this place down. For the chapter, we'll escape most probably. Oh, so you think we're gonna get like a Giganto chapter? I think they should hurry up the pacing because the arc is getting too long. Could be because of multiple breaks, but still. No, Miguel, actually, I agree with you. I feel like the arc is too long. What do you think, Skell, for My Hero Academia? Do you think the arc's a little bit too long? I feel like we've been here for a while. We're in chapter 290, and pretty much we were in like the setup for this since chapter 250, roughly, in setup mode. I feel like we've been there for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Scale. Let me just very quickly check, because I can tell you, Miguel, how long we've been in this, because I have it on my records here. Let me just very quickly check, because I remember it was that panel of Izuku looking over the town, roughly, is what the chapter where we began. Let's see. Izuku, 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 Izuku. So, just for everyone to know, I have like I have a good chunk of My Hero Academia chapters just listed in my computer, just because I always need it for, I always need it for videos and stuff. So I have them all indexed by the events that happen in the pages. So it just makes for easy finding. I'm very happy with my system. I do it for anime now too, and it really helps. If you get into like making content, it just really helps to have everything indexed. Who would have thought that librarian techniques would have helped doing stuff on YouTube? I sure didn't. Yeah, 258. We've been in this since 258, so that's 30 chapters if we count from 260. We've been in here for a while. I guess like 30 chapters isn't a lot, but when you consider it, it's like that's half of a year. That's a lot. That's quite a lot. Could do with less. But yeah, hope we get out of here. The art is good, but the show is kind of more for people who don't read the manga. But like the show though is kind of more geared for people who don't read the manga. If a time skip happens after this arc, then this arc should take its time. Still sad about Twice. Oh, Timothy. Like, yeah, like Twice was a sad moment, man. Like, legitimately it was. Oh, look at that. Hey, Vance. What's up, Vance? Let's see. It took a while. I mean, Point Blank is alright too. Oh, I think I got something cool. Ah, no, nothing cool. Okay, I got a torch. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I think the spear will be good. Oh, there's two black ones. Well, that's gonna be horrible. These ones, at least it's not the albino ones. The albino ones are pretty scary too. But at least all we have to do. Oh. Okay, that's one. Okay, that was not the intended effect, but that's cool too. Oh, there's another one. Great. Someone has a... Oh, he has an electric arrow. Oh, these guys are cool. I hope... Oh, oops. Alright. We are gonna win. Oh, God. Oh, God. I think we're still gonna win. Okay, that's one. Oh, God damn it. Guys, I will pay attention to you in a second. Come on, man. Come on. Is he... Oh no. What is that? Why is there a dam here? Okay, this is terrible. Gotta go further into the water area. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, so he's out. And that one's gone. Great. That was the worst. Oh, yeah, Timothy. It is Master. What are you expecting from Demon Queen this week? Oh, Twice and the Blonde Girl, the most cool duo. Been a while. I've been on the streams. Oh, hey, Super Speed Gamer. Yeah. Okay, so I can do this. For Demon, what I'm thinking is it's gonna be the end of a novel, so we should be reaching a fair amount of conclusion, in all honesty. I'm expecting Ray to get... I'm expecting Ray and Anos to have their moment. I'm expecting Ray to have his mom saved. The big question is whether or not things are going to get complicated, but honestly, Ray is good enough that he doesn't need to... He doesn't need the extra help from a god or anything like that. But I expect Anos to pull some tomfoolery. I expect Anos to reveal what exactly Ray's mom's tradition is. I expect Anos to talk a little bit about... Yeah, no, I expect Anos to talk a little bit more about, like, spirits and all that kind of jazz. I expect to get maybe a hint toward Misa's father. I think it's going to be one of those demon emperor people. I think it's going to be the guy that was in the demon forest for a while. But yeah, I'm expecting conclusion. The big thing is whether or not Emilia is going to be followed up on in this episode. But I think Emilia is probably going to be in another episode. What the heck? There's a rusty claymore. Yeah, I would expect Emilia to be in another episode, in all honesty. I'll get that out. Go branch of power. Okay, never mind. That was not a branch of power. I wanted it to be, but it was not. Alright, we have a rusty claymore. Okay. Great. Oh, hey, Hextech. And guys, if I miss any of your comments, like, it's gonna happen a little bit more often because it's Zelda. But yeah, I'll do my best to watch. I keep watching Verb, and I keep seeing Isekai Cheat Magician, and the show didn't look interesting. No, Jacko. Okay, Jacko, you know what? Like, I'm biased against it. Watch it if you want. There's only a few good things about it, and when I say good things, I really mean novelties. I don't mean like this is a good show. Yeah. Up to you if you want to watch it. It did one unique thing, and that was having a girl who is like a typical isekai protagonist, which was just a nice change of pace. But even that gets ruined, so just keep that in mind. Oh, what's this? Nice, rusty shield. All right. Oh, I can't carry any more shields. All right. Let's see. There we go. Let's start moving him out. Oh, he didn't get hit. Great. Guess this is just gonna be one of those times. I kind of like throwing things at people, like, honestly. Man, this is just death. Where's this thing? Where's this thing? Okay. Die, 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 die. Come on, man. Just go away. Okay, we did it. This is the worst. Oh, see ya, Jacko. Hey, BK Latin. Yo, BK Latin. How you doing? Prower, how was your day? Did you have a good day, Prower? I really hope you did. Great, we got a halberd. This is great. We're having a great time. There's 2 more up there. We'll take them all out, guys. We'll take them all out. One by one for sure. Never mind. I want his... Yeah, I want that guy's thunder arrows for sure. Where are you? There you are. Oh. Gotta get him away. Gotta get him away. Oh, he's out. He's out. Cool. Now that guy's left. Maybe that one? Man, how many times have I had to swing this guy around, man? It's happening, guys. It's happening. We'll take them all out one by one for sure. Actually, all things considered, I really enjoy just whacking things and breaking the weapons on their heads. Like, this is actually very therapeutic. This is really fun. Oh, I want Breath of the Wild 2. And then it's going to be unfortunate. You're going to get Breath of the Wild 2, then you're going to be like, well, I want Breath of the Wild 3 now. Okay, great. Well, that was great. I think we did great. That was great. Did I tell you guys that was great? That was pretty great. That was really fun. That was, kill every last one of them. Warframe to grinding. Oh yeah, man, I stopped playing Warframe a while ago, but I really should get back into it. Warframe was legitimately fun. I've watched ReZero and Decadence last episode, and the one bad thing I have to say about the last one is that there's no manga to know what happens after. Miguel! Oh god, Decadence! Decadence is out! Oh, I haven't watched it. I forgot all about Decadence. I was like, what else do I watch besides ReZero, Digimon, Misfit? Well, I guess actually there's quite a few that I'm watching this season. There's actually quite a few. But yeah, I forgot all about Decadence. Oh man, I need to go see it. Oh man, that's going to be good. That's exciting. Okay. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you for reminding me. Decadence and ReZero hit this week. Yeah. Man, Decadence like really has been such a fun show. I heard Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s is getting a manga. Oh, well that makes sense. For ReZero, where are we on ReZero? Yeah, I don't recall where we, well, I guess I didn't read the light novel for this portion, so I guess I'll find out where we are with ReZero in a little bit. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. Not sure if you've seen, but, oh, yeah, Timothy. I watched ReZero. I very much enjoy it. And, yeah, I just haven't watched it for this week. Oh, sadly skipped Vrains. Man, I'm still so confused about the Vrains ending. Because at the end of Vrains, like, he's in a weird space, right? Like, when I saw the ending for Vrains, I really expected that we were going to get something more. But it hasn't come to pass yet. So I hope we get it eventually. Okay. I really thought that was going to work. I'm wondering, what is the best way? What died? We need to light a bigger fire. I think, what is that? Oh, nothing. There's bushes over there. If we light a fire somewhere else, let's see. We just gotta find a nice little spot. Well, there was theories about Vrains being rushed. Well, I'm pretty sure Vrains was rushed, you know? I'm pretty sure it was. Given, like, considering everything, just with the way it unfolded. I don't know, like, I feel it's bad that, well, I don't feel good knowing that it was rushed in favor of Sevens. As fun as Sevens is, I would have liked if Vrains got more. Oh, God, man. Just leave me alone. Man, I swear, these things. I can't believe I'm struggling. Can't believe I'm struggling. There's a tree on the island. Oh, wait, can I light things? Can I light a tree on fire? Oh, I can, I guess. Oh, man. Thank you guys for telling me about the physics engine here. I doubt that we'll get more Vrains since they changed anime studios. Oh, okay. Living my life. This is really more me just not knowing what's legal in the game than anything else. They had a lot of issues because of the movie. Oh, okay. Making my way downtown. Go win fast. Where is the wood? I just picked it up. It's somewhere. There you are. Okay, we're slowly but surely getting there. I forgot that this was a portion. This was something you could do in Breath of the Wild. I legitimately forgot. Oh, I had to hold it. Well, there you go. Yeah. Primal solutions to primal problems. All right. You know, this is how a wildfire starts. Also, I hope none of you are in the California wildfires. I hope you guys are all okay. It was an issue that the studio was carrying over since Arc 5. Okay. Wait, is there a way to craft fire arrows? No, you can't craft fire arrows, right? Because that looks like magic. Can you craft fire arrows? Oh, that'd be really cool if you could. I don't think you can, right? I don't think you can. Well, we finally got in. This is great. I think the end goal here is to get Mipha's Grace. I think that's what I want. I want to get Mipha's Grace so that I die less. And I think that's an admirable goal. Oh, X is asking me something. Well, this is about to get annoying. Ah, X, if you're watching, yes, I have thought about doing that. But I tried it on my current YouTube channel, and there was a problem where I wasn't able to get it set. Unfortunately, I could try again. Maybe they've changed things now, but like when I tried it back in the early days, it wasn't working for me. As for Pokemon news, Go has a Heracross. It was spoiled in the opening anyway, and the next episode will be Ash versus Bay. Yeah, Miguel, I'm keeping up with the Pokemon anime as well. That was really interesting that Go has a Heracross, and I liked how we got it. I like the whole pincer thing in the angle. I just think it's funny that, man, look, honestly, when it comes to the way Go catches Pokemons, I really wish Ash was more like Go, man. I really wish he was more like Go, because like Go just seems so... He just seems so good. Like, Ash, you want to be a Pokemon master? Go out and catch more Pokemon the way Go does. It's just funny because like then Ash like gets on... Well, I don't know. I imagine like the production or the writers will say something like, oh no, but you have to care for each Pokemon individually. But it's like, no, man, we live in the era of Pokemon Go. We don't need to do that anymore. Oh. I just wish Ash was more like Go. When it comes to catching. Like in terms of battling, Ash can stay the way he is. But it would be really nice. Let me see. Can I get it right? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Do. Yay! Great. Well, I know what to do here. No, that's not fair. Ash shouldn't lose to a gym leader. Come on. Like, just let Ash use Pikachu, man. Just let Ash take advantage. I still expect that Ash is gonna get a Grookey though, because on the Pokemon Shiratori ending, he has that Grookey there. So I'm really hoping to see that at some point. I'm hoping he gets the Grookey. Let me just go back up here just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything on the other side. Something over the... nothing in the bottom. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Alright. Let's see. It's too bad Link can't dive in this game anymore. So we got that. Is it as simple as turning off the water again? That's probably it. Probably just have to turn off the water. So we should probably just hit it with the arrow. Oh! Oh, they did change. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, X, thank you. I will look at that later. Oh, that's neat. I hope I'll be able to change it. I would love a custom URL for the channel. There. Why is it not letting me equip the things? There we go. Okay, cool. Do. Okay. Well, this was a little bit of a that was unfortunately a miscalculation. Probably should have thought that one through. Gonna try that again. I wonder what happens if you... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that was really interesting. Okay, well, now I know. That was really interesting. Hello, Enviro. And Ash used Riolu and Farfetch in the preview. Oh, okay, okay. Well, Riolu makes sense. Farfetch will be pretty cool. Man, I can't wait for Like, honestly, the Farfetch was, like, the most Farfetched capture of all. I can't wait till he gets a Surfetched or whatever they're called, man. That's going to be pretty neat. Alright, let's do that again. Pretty simple. There we go. Great. Do. Okay. This is annoying now. Alright. Oh, there's this chest over there too. Oh, god damn it. Alright. I have an idea, guys. I know how this is going to work out for me. I got a plan. It's pretty simple. I'm going to toss a bomb over there. I'm going to let the bomb go off. It's going to be great. It's a great plan. Alright, there we go. Okay, it's an opal. It's going to be a great plan. You know, everyone's going to like it. It's going to be great. We're going to get the chest. Let's just do this one more time. Probably best way of going about this. Let's see. I want to see if I can get the bomb going. Yeah, not fully there. So we'll just get the Cryonis going, and then we'll just jump over. Oh, hey, Master Gray. Master Gray, before you asked, I haven't read the manga yet. I didn't have the opportunity to do it today. I'm probably going to read them over the weekend. Master Gray, otherwise, I hope you have a good day. Or I hope you're having a good day. Alright. Oh, cool. All my arrows. They're all over here. This is great. We'll drop a bomb here. Alright. So with that bomb there, we will go home. It doesn't really matter anymore since we got everything we needed. Right. That door is going to be closed again because of that thing. So we'll make a Cryonis. We'll go out. We'll shoot it one more time. We'll come back over here and we'll set off the bomb. Alright, cool. I pulled regular Edelgar, but I hope... Oh, Chip, how do you like pacing in Pokemon? Well, interesting question. I know Animamus is not a fan, just because it's... Well, no, I shouldn't say that about you, Animamus, but, you know, it is pretty fast. It is technically irregular by original Digimon, I think. But I like it. You know, because we've already done this before, like, I enjoy the pacing. I enjoy that the kids are already getting their ultimates. I'm okay with that. I'm very excited to see where we go in the future. And yeah, no, I'm overall pretty happy. I am kind of curious how the whole Devimon conflict's going to go down, just because Devimon's a champion level. And the kids already are hitting ultimates there, and it's just, that's going to be interesting, unless Devimon digivolves as well. Like, what do you think, Animamus, if you're still here? What do you think about what do you think about the Devimon conflict? And also, I'm just seeing that the Democratic National Convention is going on. I'm just seeing because it's at the bottom of my YouTube page. Great. Well, I hope the Americans are having a good time. Yo, Drip, I finished Breath of the Wild yesterday, but the thing is, I spent an extra 15 hours getting ready to fight Ganon, only to breeze through it. I was expecting a Dark Souls type fight, but nope, it was trash. If you did all the dungeons, that's what's gonna happen. If you do the dungeons, the game rewards you by making the fight easy. Like, let's say it's at least 50 episodes instead of the Room of 66. Still really fast paced. I'm just expecting Devimon to turn into Myotismon. Okay, fair. It's really interesting. Like, Devimon was such a big deal for that first hurdle in the original. It's just kind of interesting to see the kids already kind of powering past him. Great. Well, we have done it. Let's see. We could go to the tower. There's things we could do. 5 flames. Oh, Dakatus. I haven't gotten all the chests for Dakatus. What's over there? That must be the Goron's province. Oh, it's got glowy stone, so we're gonna go over there. Wherever we see glowy stone, guys, we're gonna go towards. Oh, you only did like 10? Oh, okay. Wait, but did you do like the main dungeon? Like, you know, like the animals. Did you do the animal dungeons, Tiandre? No, I had a ton. Yeah, so I'm considering that people have beaten only said it wouldn't be a Dark Soul level difficulty. Yeah, no, that's a fair point. All right, it was easier. Oh, okay, no, you did fight the other monsters. All right, cool. I mean, you can definitely go. You can definitely go to the trials and try that, like the DLC trials. Like that was pretty tough. I guess there's also the their Eventide Island is what it's called. Eventide Island, I'm definitely gonna die in a couple of times. I have no real expectations for Eventide. Hey guys, what do you use the luminous stone for? Like, what exactly can we use it for? There's some of the recipes that I just don't really know. Oh. Oh, it was? Oh, no, man. Like, Eventide was horrible for me. Like, it was just the worst time of my life. I struggled a lot on Eventide Island in my first playthrough. I mean, it's super memorable, though, because of that. Ooh, tree. Guys, there's a tall tree over there. It must have something important. Alright. We're going to continue approaching. I know that we should be Genshin Impact. The open world looks like Breath of the Wild is pre-vegetation phase. Oh, right. Someone told me about this before. It might have been you, Miguel. You got Brave Dimitri. Oh, cool, Prower. I still only have Brave Claude. I haven't done any posts because I'm still trying to get Pirate Veronica. I really want to get Pirate Veronica, man. I really want this dual unit. I failed with Rhea, so I'm really hoping I'm not going to fail with this one. But honestly, it's probably going to happen. Oh, yeah. Tiandre, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the trials that you have to go in. And it's just, I think, is it part of getting the Divine Beast for Link? Is it part of that quest? And then Shield Hero manga updated weekly now at crazy compared to how long manga. Oh wait, it's updating weekly? Holy crap, I gotta go see that. There's DNA evolution from Meiotismon, Pyodimon Call. There's some quests in Zora that you need to collect them. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you, Skell. Let me just see. There's a DNA so yeah, Voltubatmon. I hope. Oh yeah, I would love to see more DNA digivolutions. Like any obscure digivolution would be pretty nice. All right, let's see. What is here? What is this? Oh, okay. It's one of these. Is this how this works? Do I have to fly through it? Oh God. Link. Link, are we doing this right? Nope, just had to make sure. I didn't do this right. That sucked. I didn't do it right. Damn it. Oh, there's a Goron. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's another one. Well, at least we get one. At least we'll get one. Let's see. Oh no. Where are you, little buddy? There you are. Gonna get my little seeds. There we go. Ah, shield surf. Oh, you guys are right. That does look like a perfect shield surf. Oh man. Yeah, no. I would not have known. I would not have figured that was the way to do it, guys. I would not have known. That does look like a shield surfing opportunity. Thank you, guys. I'll do it now. Man, I feel bad. Like so many things from from my first playthrough, I'm only still discovering. Well, I guess that's kind of good for the game, right? Like that's a lot of replayability. There's a lot of things to do, I suppose. I still haven't gotten that. Oh, there's a person there. I still haven't gotten the exploit either, where you like do the shield surf on an enemy's head and then you like get like launched out. I would still like to do that. Hey, man. What's that? Okay, the shield breakers. Finn and me are the only two members. I make it a business. All right. Yeah. Lucky for you, the hill here. Did any of you guys finish the town side quest where you start a new town? I haven't finished that side quest in my original file. Was it good? If you guys know, this is where you learn to see shield surf. Oh, okay. Man, I would love if Sacred Stones got remade. You know, like let's bring back Sacred Stones. Give me an opportunity to get back Selena. That would be great. Yeah. 300. Holy crap. No, I can just find one of those. No way, man. 300? Are you crazy? I could find one of those lying around in the castle. And I know it's like I'm not going to the castle, but still. All right, let's see. No! No! I wiped out! My pot lid! I wiped out! I would rather Blazing Sword or Sacred Stones. I don't care. It's just I don't care for Roy. That's really all it is. I don't care for Roy. I don't care that much for Lynn. I'd much rather the Wonder Twins. For all the debauchery that they bring. Oh, you pulled it off, Timothy? Oh, okay. That gives me hope. Then I'll try pulling it off too. Oh man, but that sucked. Okay, well, that's shield surfing, I guess. At least this guy's selling shields, and it's not that bad. It was just a pot lid. I should probably improve how many things I got though. Yeah, man. Give me this. Yeah, give me the wooden shield. That is perfect. 30 is perfect. Man, you know, you gotta love the entrepreneurial spirit that they're still going, even though it's a calamity. Like, even though they're post-apocalyptic, you have to... Oh, God. No. Link. Oh, God, Link. Link! Oh god. Oh, it's because I'm not equipped. Duh, that's why. There we go. Well, that's too bad. That was my fault, guys. It's fun to do, but to do it in Master Mode, you need to freeze your enemies first. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, Prower, whatever. You understand what I mean. Like, it's part of Roy's series of games, because it's like Roy's dad or whatever. Whatever. You don't have to be so exact about it. Anything related to Roy, I'm not really gonna care too much about it. But point taken. Blazing Sword doesn't have Roy. Point taken, Prower. Alright, let's do it again. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Thank you for the technicality win. I just rather the Wonder Twins. Oh, oops. Do you keep up to date on One Piece? Yeah, I do. I do, Timothy. Like I read the spoilers for the next One Piece as well. But yeah, I keep up to date on One Piece. I just don't cover it as extensively as My Hero Academia. Mostly because, well, no, I sometimes cover it in roundup videos where I do like the other Shonen Jump series as well. Oh, you want a game where you can give Roy a Dragon Stone? Oh, okay. Nah, I'd like to see just Ephraim and Erica like gracing the screens of the Switch. I think that would be nice. I find that funny. That's the only reason. It's also because Sacred Stones was my first Fire Emblem game. That's why I'm a bit more biased towards it. But maybe they'd be better off doing the GameCube re-release for Ike's game. Because like the GameCube wasn't a big seller, right? Yeah, Fire Emblem has been lacking in incest. Yeah, I agree, Skel. I agree. I think we need to like show the current generation of like the weird undertones that Ephraim and Erica had going on. Or Erica? Whatever. Like... You know, as a kid, I never noticed it, but then, like, you know, when you're reading the TV tropes page, this is all anyone ever talks about, and it's like, was it really that pronounced? And, you know, it's like, yeah, I guess it was. I guess it was legitimately a thing. I don't know, for Erica, I put her together with, I paired her up with Seth, because Seth just seemed like a cool choice. I mean, Seth carried me through that game so well that I figured, you know, like, it would be a cool ending. If you like Black Bullet, there's a manga that's based off of novels of Black Bullet. Oh, okay. Andre, the less incest, the better. Yeah. Well, if they make a Blazing Sword and Binding Blade remake together, a dragon could be possible as long as Ellawood marries Ninian. You know, they should just like flat out just say like, oh yeah, look, Roy has a dragon stone. This is a reality where his mom's Ninian. Just say that, and I think that'd be fine. Well, Fire Emblem Heroes, yeah, Heroes could do it. They just have to say that it's like one of the alternate reality Roys. Let's see. Well, this is a weird area. Oh, there's a single tree up there. It means there's something there, boys. And girls. This is a weird area. The geography is all... You know, I would have loved it if Pokemon had the level of weather effects that this game has. But nah, man. Game Freak just goes for environmental disaster in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh, that is so interesting. Where's that single tree? Ah, there it is. I'm pretty sure there's something up with that tree, guys, because like you don't usually have a single tree. Here I am waiting for Mom Isekai's second season. Fair enough, X. Fair enough. Yeah, I agree, Power. Bringing them to the Switch, like I feel like, look, if they brought Illusory Revelations, which you know is a little bit different because like the graphics are a little bit more up to par, but like if they brought Revelations for a second wind on the Switch, I think Ike's games definitely deserve it. Did you ever play Wind Waker, and how did you like it? Oh man, I loved Wind Waker. Maybe not my favorite Zelda game. Like that still is Majora Mask. But what I loved about Wind Waker was the exploration, and I definitely love the islands that actually had people living on it. Like those little islands were definitely some of my fondest memories in Wind Waker. I didn't like how short it was. Something I do in Zelda games, whenever I start, I always look at my inventory slots, because that gives me a pretty good idea of how long the game's going to be. So like Wind Waker isn't that long of a game, unfortunately, and I kind of wish it was, but it's not. Let's see. You know, in terms of like my favorite long Zelda games, like, you know, I wish all console Zeldas could be the same as I wish all console Zeldas could be the same as Link to the Past, because Link to the Past just has so much content in it, or even Ocarina of Time, and that's where Wind Waker just kind of let me down, unfortunately. I just want a lot of. I just want to, when I play a game, I just want to. Oh, there's a rainbow. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, yeah, when I play a Zelda game, I just want to be in the Zelda game for a long time. That's all I really ever want. Oh, jeez. Illusory revelation. Okay, Prower. Like, man, like, I don't know why you always have to be so anal about these things, man. But, like, when I said Revelations, I meant Illusory Revelations, which was the original Japanese title. Apologies for saying the Japanese titles, but you can go look it up right now. Illusory Revelations Fire Emblem. That is the name of the game. That's Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Whatever. Everyone else understands it. I'm pretty sure I said Illusory Revelations too, man. What aspect of Majora's Mask makes you like it the most? Wait, I missed a bunch of people's comments. Game Freak needs to be Breath of the Wild. Revelations wasn't brought. What aspect of Majora's Mask makes you like it the most? For that one, it's... I like the mask collecting. I like the philosophy behind the design for it. I enjoyed the... Yeah, no, it was mostly the mask collecting, Fierce Deity. I enjoyed that it was a budget game. I enjoyed the horror elements. It's like, you know, they took these resources that they had from Ocarina of Time, and they just did better with it. You know, they used it in creative ways. It was just a really cool thing to see how they implemented this budget game and made it into something like really memorable. And the horror elements, right? The horror elements for Majora's Mask are really, really great. That's why I like it a lot, even though like it's not a long game. It's just like the atmosphere and how it executed was just really good. And again, the mask collecting was actually really fun for me. Prower said never heard it called that, Trip. Oh, okay, fair enough, Prower. I apologize for flipping my lid. I apologize, Prower. But no, it was titled Illusory Revelations. That's officially what it was called in Japan. Japan gave when Nintendo localized it, they gave it a big name. But yeah, even just that's what they refer to it on TV tropes and all that. Not really. That's kind of tough. Anyway, if you do a quick Google search, Illusory Revelations, it'll pop up for Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It's just, I think Illusory Revelations is what we initially called it when it was first announced, I think. And then when the localization happened, we got Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Sayori can't be male Morgans. I think you would like Spiritfarer, Trip. What's Spiritfarer? Skelly said Minish Cap is my favorite. I like Minish Cap for the mole gloves, I think. I definitely like that. Here's my reason. I think Sayori is Morgan canon and mother due to black hair and dark flyer. Sayori can't be male Morgan's mother. Why is that, Prower? Can she not bond? Can she not get with the Avatar? Wait. Lucina is the canon mother and Chrom is the canon father. Is that correct? Is that how that goes? Really? Lucina? She's the canon one? Anyone else like Kaiju number 8? No, Tiandre. Tiandra, are you reading that one, Tiandra? Is it good? Twilight Princess had horror elements as well. Yeah, but you know, I don't know. Like Twilight Princess didn't. Honestly, for me, I find Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time scarier than Twilight Princess. It might have also been an issue like I got older. So that's why maybe Majora's Mask. Nah, nah. You know what? Like Majora's Mask definitely is a lot more concerning than Twilight Princess. Just the mask transformations on their own is really terrifying. Like when you think about the way that Link's face contorts when he puts on one of the transformation masks, like it's a pretty like visually scary game. Morgan's gender is so male. Morgan's mother has to be female Robin. Oh, okay, okay, gotcha. I got confused. Okay, gotcha. You should. Okay, well, I can't do it today, Vance, but I can do it later on. Yeah, no, I feel like for me, Majora's Mask was more concerning. It was more striking. Every day is shonen before it could even shonen because shonens do shonen like that. Oh, but it's enjoyable. I mean, I saw that it was on Viz, so I assumed it was going to be a shonen. Oh, they're having the best time of their life. Okay. Creepy old ruin, treasure hunter. Yep, okay, that's one. Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah, and I saw that too. Starts ends in K. Isn't it Link? Oh, oops, shit. It's one of those ninjas. Damn it. What? Fang and Bone, what is that? Oh, that was easy. That used to be harder. Well, we got bananas. Man, there's just a lot of weird things happening here. Well, now someone's being chased. Oh, okay, Animamus. Star piece fell. Yeah. Okay. God, everything's coming to kill me now. Great. Now I'm on fire. Okay. Man, everything just wants to hurt me. And there's a guy dancing down there? Why is there a dancing man? Okay, that's one. Oh, cool. That's cool. Alright. That's cool too. Let's see. I mean, might as well. Man, that's a lot. Well, now we have just a lot of arms. Alright, I got an enhanced spear. Okay. Do not have an enhanced spear, but we will get the enhanced spear in a second. Alright, cool. Oh no. I'm going home. Oh no. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh no. This is gonna suck. Man, I wish the blood moon wasn't a thing. This is gonna suck. Fighting ninjas in the moonlight. Oh wait, I hope Xenoblade Chronicles. Each time Majora's Mask, I have those horror flashbacks. I mean, yeah, man. Like the Song of Healing is one of the creepiest songs. Oh wait, you've never been to Fang and Bone in Breath of the Wild? No. Wait, what's Fang and Bone? Am I just I might have, but I might not remember. What's Fang and Bone? Well, now I'm confused. It's like it's like I've been left out of some like great joke or something. Oh. Well, I could have died there. Well, that's unfortunate. I could have died. Come on, man. Just die. Okay, good. Probably eat better food. Is the Zelda franchise moving away from horror elements that were present in some of the older games? Maybe not with the next game, because the next game looks kind of horror-y. Ducks have been observed to participate in cannibalism due to boredom alone. This has been your... Thank you, Prower! I know that chickens go cannibal. That's not even nature's metal, ducks especially. Oh, hey, Black Fox. How are you doing, Black Fox? Is there anything you would like to talk about? Hey, person. Okay, the next one's cowering, so I think I'll help them out. Oh, hello, person. Okay, we'll help her. Link, coming to the rescue. Gonna toss people off the cliff, because that's what Link does. That's what heroes do. Toss people off cliffs. Because a hero is not allowed to kill people. Instead, a hero must use the environment and hope that the environment kills people. Because authors do not want heroes to cross that line. But they need to cross that line because otherwise villains are annoying. And that has been your lecture on heroes for today. Okay, we did it. I will receive money now. Is he not dead? Okay, do I do that? No, okay. Well, do I do this? Man, really, the people of Hyrule are so hardy. Okay, no, she's definitely freaked out by me. Got a mosquito. See that today? Oh yeah, nah, Arifureta's different. Arifureta's different. Arifureta Arifureta makes large efforts to be different. Nah, like Arifureta's too edgy, man. It's too edgy. Oh, gotcha, Vance. Oh, Arifureta. Arifureta was wonderful. What is that? Man, I feel bad for Arifureta because Arifureta had a lot of cool things going for it with how they presented the character. But then the anime adaptation came around and it's like, well, we're just going to botch everything that makes Arifureta unique and just give you a watered down isekai story. That's unfortunate too. Let's see. Just looking around the area. This is neat. Oh, the manga is catching up. Is at the part where Hajime returns back to the guild before hell. Oh, okay. I'm surprised they got a second season. Arifureta got a second season? Oh, wow. Oh, good for them. Good for them. That's wonderful. Oh, that's recent news, huh? Good for them. Wonderful. Trade for unique currency made by that shopkeeper. Either way, he floats on an air balloon from location to location. Oh, I remember the one. I remember. Right. Okay, yeah. He's in like a weird spot. I gotta go find him. Alright, yeah, alright. But when the child came, I dropped it. The anime was bad enough with its poor quality and extreme edge, but a kid was too much. Well, the good thing about the kid, though, Tiandre, is that Hajime does not go for it. Like, Hajime treats it as an adopted daughter, as opposed to, like, a love interest, which other isekai like to do. which thank God. But yeah, I understand. Yes. Alright, cool. No, that's alright. Alright, cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff. Man, everyone's just depressed. I wish I had this kind of artistic skill. Oh, okay. Oh, right, because there's a little shrine there. Stable is painted from a southern direction. There's a stable. All right, gotcha. That's for the thing. Oh, Tiandra, you're saying, oh, you know he treats him as a daughter. You just hate Moe. Okay. Knowing pointless Moe BS was gonna be in every episode was too much. Oh, okay, fair enough, Tiandra. It still felt weird that she went from calling him Big Brother to Papa. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, there's a lot of things that are weird when authors make little girls say things about their main characters. Sure. We got a mighty elixir. Alright. Good for you, Beetle. What do you got? Let's grab more arrows, because we can never really go too wrong with arrows. I'm good. Aside from swearing to never going to IKEA alone. Saw the latest ReZero, caught up to 2 new manga series I bought. Oh, okay. Actually, a lot of recent power have his daughter with... Wait. Arifureta anime skipped so much. Yep. Still felt weird. Okay, no. Actually, a lot of recent power fantasy stories have this daughter with questionable feelings for MC. Yeah, okay. XP, let me hold that thought for a second. Black Fox. Yeah, Black Fox. I'm alright. Just today was a little bit busy for me. But it's been alright. So we're talking about, do you care if I give spoilers? Not something the anime will cover, since I doubt there will be a season 3. Oh, I don't mind Master Gray. People like spoiled me aggressively on Arifureta because people kept talking to me about it. If other people mind, like, I'm sure they'll let us know. But I'm okay with it. But going back to X-Speed, daughter with questionable feelings for the MC. I know that happened in for my daughter, I will defeat even a demon lord. I know that happened there. But like, honestly, I'm not a fan, not a fan of that trope. I don't know why they do that. But then again, like, light novel authors also have weird ideas about sister and brotherly relationships. So should I be surprised? But I can do without it. Like, I understand the purpose of making a little girl treat the main character as a father figure, because it's like what it's ultimately used for is to humanize the character a little bit. But yeah, going that extra mile and giving the little girl like weird feelings for the parent figure, like, I understand. I feel like they might think they can get away with it because that complex happens in small children. Like, you know, like psychologists always say, like, oh yeah, sometimes little girls will say they want to marry their dad because they don't fully understand what that means and all that. And I feel like they think they can get away with that. But like, knowing that some of those series have a follow through on that action, it's like, oh, this is kind of icky. Well, actually, no, this isn't kind of icky. This is icky. Like, just keep it as a familiar relationship. Like, I would love to see this little girl go through a teenage phase where she's like totally rebellious with the father figure, because that'd be like more true to life. But I think it's I haven't noticed the trend too much, but I might be blind to it, honestly. I'm kind of looking forward to season 2 of how not to summon a demon lord, whenever that'll happen. Was just pure wholesomeness. Yeah, Sarge. Guilt this too. Yeah. Much rather than MC struggle and overcoming his own flaws rather than much rather MC struggle and overcome his own flaws rather than have everything handed to him. Yeah, I would rather that too. It's unfortunate with the power fantasy isekais because you're not going to really get that. Well, it depends. Some MCs will still struggle. Like, now Fumi struggles quite a bit. Like, he starts the game like with a stacked deck, but he's still struggling. His struggles just come from a personal level kind of thing. But yeah, like for like the overpowered fantasies, like they're a little bit worse. Okay. Nothing's gonna come out eventually. There it is. Oh, oh, oh. There, you're coming, you're coming. There we go. I think this one's gonna be kind of annoying. I don't think I'm gonna do well here. Yeah, let's not go. Yeah, no problem. I'm not gonna go Freedent here, but like, I'm sure that's what they're using to justify it in their heads. I'm sure they're taking that little phenomena, and they're using that to justify it in their heads. Because that would make sense to me if they were. I just like, I don't like the follow through. The follow through is kind of icky. There's already enough like stigma on it. Let me just read here really quick. There is an after story that's a sequel series that takes place when Hajime returns with his harem, which is kind of unique to Isekai. Yeah, Master Grade. Someone told me that there was an after story. I am very excited to eventually read the after story. Known fact, most incest light novel authors have no siblings. Thank you. That makes sense. Should we be surprised about the whole Act A situation when author writes little girls who like adults? Wait. When authors write little girls who like adults. Seems like they're trying to tell us something. Oh, okay. Don't get me wrong. The overly cautious hero was funny. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, wait, okay. No, to be fair, Timothy, overly cautious hero, like, that's a gimmick character, right? That was like a deconstruction. Like, he was a joke. It's different. When there's a comedic joke, when someone's trying to have a joke with a character archetype, that's completely different to just a standard isekai mold. Like, when you said, you know, you want characters that struggle a bit, like, I understood, right? Like, you're talking about you don't want characters like the ones from Death March or Isekai Cheat Magician or Smartphone, you know, like the worst isekais. You don't want that, and that makes sense. Alright. Oh, what do I got? Well, I guess we'll have to give... Oh, we can give up the branch. That's what we give up. There we go. We'll give up the branch. Nice. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not going to end well for me at all. Oh, no! There I was saying it. Well, Death March is among the... Well, Death March is still a power fantasy power. I'm not going to lie about that. As much as I love Death March, Death March funny comes in to searching for ingredients. That's where Death March's funniness comes in. But like with the anime implementation of it, like what's the point? The anime was really bad. Well, like the first bits of Death March are bad. They're just too stereotypical. Like there's nothing in the first bits of Death March that make you feel like it's a different show. Thank God for Physics Engine. Well, for Death March, I feel like... Okay, if we're talking about Death March... Wait, let me just finish this up and then we can talk about Death March. To be surprised, don't get me wrong though. Okay, MC progression and redo of healer. Oh Jesus, we don't talk about redo of healer either. Redo of healer is too much of a gimmick as well. That's too hardcore. By the way, about My Hero Academia thing, I got my info from a tweet of someone translating an interview. Oh, it's probably Aubrey that translated the interview then. But I think Vocal Pineapple made a video on the movie topic. Okay, no worries. I had to go for reasons, so I couldn't write it. Oh, no worries, Sarge. No worries, no worries. Thank you for letting me know. I'll look into it. Sarge, what do you think is going to happen in the next chapter here, Academia, now that I got you here? Wasn't the mangaka arrested? Yep. Should Hajime be in Isekai Quartet? Sure. Death March had a good start, in my opinion, but they didn't know how to keep it going. So yeah, I think like when it came to Death March, the first novel is quite alright. I think... So, Death March was quite alright. And oh, see ya, Andre. Then the problem really was like the anime, because after the first chapter, Death March gets a little bit typical in what it did, because you know, like the anime ends with like Nana being acquired into the harem and all that. It ends with Nana. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. Good thing I killed it. That was cute. That was cute. All right, but yeah. First novel was good. Like then, you know, it was just regular harem acquisition shenanigans. Like really, the whole thing with Mia and Nana and that, like it wasn't the strongest arc. But I feel it gets better after that. Like when once Sato gets to the Elf Forest, that's where I think Death March like goes up a bit. Because then we start, well, actually, Baron Muto territory. I think once you go into Baron Muto territory, it gets better just because more stuff is happening and the girls are doing more things. And Sato starts to understand the world a little bit more. It's just like that first bit, what the anime had to adapt, is just really typical isekai. Whereas like the bits after that are where like Death March starts to differentiate itself a little bit. And even beyond that, Death March differentiates itself with the ingredient collecting afterwards. We can't get that many isekai where the MC is on the villain side. Well, Re-Monster is essentially like a MC on his like well the MC is on a selfish side, I guess. But Re-Monster would be a good one to see made. As for villainous isekai protagonists, they just like a lot of them just veer towards being sexual criminals pretty much. A lot of them just end up being predators. When you have a villain isekai protagonist, a lot of times they just end up being like the biggest dicks. They're not like a really sophisticated kind of villain. Kind of wish we had more sophisticated villainous isekai protagonists. I want more with what Shigaraki was talking about with his father's ideals. Oh, definitely, definitely. I definitely want to see where Shigaraki's gonna go with that. Cause like I'm looking at it now, man, and it's just like this just seems like Shigaraki's gonna be parroting someone else's ideas and saying that they're his. Cause that's Shigaraki. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm sure like he's gonna take some kind of value from it, but I really want to see how he's gonna interpret his father's ideals here. I really want to see how he's gonna play this game. I just feel like he still has a lot of things to prove to Stain. And I feel like he has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder when it comes to Stain. Japanese isekai need villain to be as threatening like Crimson King and Dark Tower. I would love more threatening villains. Like Overlord? Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. Overlord's another really good one. I didn't watch season 2 of season 1 was as is, so I wasn't interested to begin with. And they had to add Shield Hero of all things. Like, well, Shield Hero is like one of the like the first. Well, Shield Hero is like one of the notable isekais. Of course they have that. Of course they're gonna add in Shield Hero. That's just common sense to add in Shield Hero. Like Shield Hero is a complete story. That of course it makes sense to add in Shield Hero. It's a promotional tool, is it not? Is Isekai Quartet not a promotional tool? Because that's what I would have expected. Like it makes sense to me. I don't know. Like, yeah, it makes sense to me that Shield Hero is added in. I would love to see Trash FFF Hero get an anime, but it's a manhwa, so I don't see it getting the Tower God treatment. Re-Monster, that thing has a ton of sexual violence. I agree. It does. It does. I don't know how it would be received either. It would be pretty rough. It'd be pretty rough. Endeavor was so angry in Vigilantes. Yeah, he was. Doesn't he have only 3 kids if memory serves me right? No, he has a bunch. So he has the kid that likes Kimichi, Goblin Ichi. You know, the guy that's a Minotaur. He has the kid that. He has a regular human child that doesn't grow. He has a couple of half ogre children. So I think 2 more. He has a jail ogre. He has like a pure blood. How many wives does he have? He has the twins. He has the alchemist. He has the cook. He has a 5th one. He has a 6th one. He has Demi, or like the vampire. I think he has maybe an 8th one. And then he had, yeah. So there's definitely more than 3. There's a lot. There's quite a lot. Yeah, no, it makes, Power said, yeah, I understand that, Trip, but I have a great disdain for Shield Hero, and it doesn't help that, Vic stands latch onto the series like crazy. Well, I really can't say anything about the Vic stance, Power. You already know my opinions on it. I don't think there should be stands in general. But, like, for me, you know, Shield Hero existed without the context of isekais. Shield Hero existed without the context of Vic. I don't see anything wrong with the story, and like it's still like when the story of Shield Hero being made, being a web novel, having over like I think it was over 300 installments, and being a success story for an author, like I'm quite happy with that. And like the whole basic premise of Shield Hero, like it's like that's just a basic premise, right? I kind of wish when it comes to like the topic of Vic or whatever, and the Shield Hero stance or whatever. I kind of wish people kept their personal fights away from fiction, right? Like it's just like when you bring your real world drama into fiction and you use any kind of series as a flagship for it, it's just like it makes things more complicated, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth to have that kind of fight. Like, man, fiction is just there to enjoy the fun of it. Like bringing in real world implications just because you identify with a character. Like, that's just, that's a little bit too much, I think. Like, you know, when you go into fiction, there's the promise of fiction is that, hey, like, it's okay, we can explore whatever ideas we want in fictional worlds, because ultimately no one's going to get hurt in fictional worlds. But as long as you have people that are blurring that line and don't understand the line between that and reality, it's going to be the worst. Like, man, I still cringe whenever someone says, like, oh, yeah, Naruto's, like, taught me so many things. Like, I will, you know, and, you know, mind you, the lessons that some shows have, like it's great to like, you know, to internalize that. I guess it's nice to internalize that, but like when you say like when that line crosses a little bit, you guys know, like sometimes it gets a little bit too cringy. I guess like the best way to go about it is when people start copying anime mannerisms. Like that's the most extreme variation of that expression. But when they go too hardcore and they start saying like, oh yeah, Naruto taught me the value of not giving up, it's like, you know, you could have learned that value at any other place in the world. That's not that difficult of a value. Like Barney teaches the value of not giving up. But of course, it's also the thing of like people internalize different things in different ways. But going back onto that topic, another really good example of this is like when people say like, Batman has taught me more than people have in my life, and it's like, Batman didn't teach you that. The writer, the person who wrote Batman, who wrote Batman to write a particular line, he taught you that. It's not the characters teaching you that. You were pretty much influenced by another person's thoughts and patterns expressed through a story. It's just, point is, I think people should keep the boundaries between fiction and real life intact. It's what I would think. Isekai Quartet was a promotional tool that grew the size of its own story, like Overlord Season 1 anime. They added Seiya to Isekai Quartet. You mean slave? It's, you know, Stockholm Syndrome, John. I'm going to say Stockholm Syndrome. Although it was more of a guess, it's a promo tool for Katakowa. At this point, why call it Isekai Quartet? Namesake. I mean, like, why call Smash Brothers... Well, Smash Brothers still, like, it's not really Smash Brothers anymore. Or I guess the better example is Mario Kart. Why call Mario Kart when Link's in it? In Re-Monster Line, he has a ton of kids already, and taking into account most of his wives are almost brainwashed, it leaves mixed emotions. Yeah, like, I'd definitely say the wives are Stockholm Syndrome at worst. I don't know if I'd say they're brainwashed, but it's like, Yeah, I feel good saying, like, strange pressures, right? Definitely strange pressures. Oh, God. Oh, hello! Jesus! I don't know how I'm gonna win this fight. This isn't a fight I can win. I want to win it, though. I'm gonna have to... Maybe if I push him away. This one's gonna be... Oh! Shrine. I wish I could just get Timber to happen on him. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn, this is this is a lot. Where is he? No. Oh, nice, a boomerang. Okay. Gotta throw that away, because that's about to go off. Oh god, that's about to go off too. Lightning storms, man, lightning storms. What do I got? Oh, is he about to get hit by lightning? I think he is. Uh-oh. Something quick, something quick. Oh, no. Oh, cool. Alright, cool. We won that fight. That was pretty good, guys. We won that. That was pretty intense. That was pretty intense. Shield Hero was like 2012, yeah. Yeah, it's so old. What about the 2 Demon Lord Isekai, aka Devil Part-Timer? Demon Lord Retry. Well, Demon Lord Retry, you have to keep in mind, Demon Lord Retry was like Overlord in the sense that it was a guy who played a video game where he was an antagonist. Or like, I don't know, was he designed a video game antagonist and then he came into another world as his creation? I don't remember exactly, but yeah. But that guy is like relatively nice. He doesn't really seem that bad. In my opinion, both of them, the MC is not actually evil. I would agree with X on that one. Barney taught me how to curse at a child for stepping on his foot. Jesus, Prower. I mean, Naofumi is not. That's compared since it's primarily Mario characters. Okay, that's fair. Well, I don't know. I feel like namesakes are fine. Like if something a namesake. Like once it's Isekai Quartet introducing more characters, that makes sense to me that they would keep calling it what they had called it before. That makes sense to me. But fair enough, Brower. Fair enough. I think Remonster author low opinion on female community because way author write their female characters. I mean, I don't think it's bad to say that a good chunk of power fantasy male light novel authors don't write for females. I don't think that's controversial to say. I don't think it's controversial to say that they don't understand females. That's not strange. I mean, at some point you have to like just understand that okay, actually we have Master Gray, we have Black Fox here, so let's like talk about target marketing. Like, is it bad to target male audience? Now mind you, I do think like you could say it's definitely bad to you could definitely say it's definitely bad for a writer to not know how to write females. I think that's fair to say. But let's say like you had a guy who specifically knows how to write them and he's thinking, nah, I want to do a male power fantasy, so in my male power fantasy all the girls are going to be what's the word that people like to use now? What's that word when people like to say that girls are just trophies? Oh, yeah. All the females are going to be objects, right? Like, is that necessarily bad if a writer is stepping in specifically to target that market? Is it bad to target a market and know that that particular market responds well to particular plot devices, like to bad habits? Let's say like they respond badly to bad habits. Is that a bad thing? Trophy-wise, eye candy. Thank you, Miguel. So is that necessarily a bad thing? And when exactly does that kind of objectification become a bad thing? Because if we flip the script and we go to Harlequin novels, women are a big chunk of the ones that buy erotica, according to Amazon Analytics and according to like the reports from erotic authors. And on that part, you know, those kind of novels are running extensively on stereotypes, just unreal stereotypes, which are, I think, comparable to the stereotypes that male power fantasy writers would make. So is it bad for them to do that? Like, is it bad for anyone in general to devalue a set of characters for the sake of the genre that they're writing in, or for the sake of an audience that they're targeting? Is that a bad thing? Should we, in general, as society, be trying to make more nuanced characters for our stories? Like, at what point do we say that this is reasonable, and at what point do we say that this is not reasonable? There are plenty of shoujo and female-oriented books that write men not realistic as well. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. Very, very good point, Master Gray. We do have it for the other side. I mean, at the end of the day, you're targeting the fantasy, right? For males, the fantasy is like women that are just gonna say yes to you for everything, or women that are just gonna bend over for you. And for females, it's gonna be guys that just give you the ultimate love story. So, you know, at what point do we name and shame those authors? At what point do we say, like, is it worth it just to say that? Is it enough just to say that, hey, you suck at writing characters, and just leave it at that? Or should we be actively encouraging people to write characters better? It's just, I don't know. I don't know, because like sometimes people just want their cheap thrill. They don't really care. If people want like complex characters, I'm sure they'll find an author that can write complex characters. But going back to it, going back to just Remonster, the other problem really is when it comes to these authors who are writing compromised characters. Like, it's always that question of like, author, do you believe the things that you are writing, or are you writing this because you're being smart about it? That's really like the big problem. It's because like, it gets a little bit uncomfortable, like especially when you're like reading one of the series that really puts lolies up in the forefront, or like any underage girl up in the forefront. Like, you really gotta start asking, like, author, why are you writing this series? Are the thoughts that your characters have in the story reflective of your own personal thoughts? That's really where things start getting a little bit more murky, right? Because you don't, because like, the idea of a guy believing that women or this also applies to women as well, but like the idea of a guy believing that women should be treated one particular way and they're only good for one particular thing, the idea that that is a thought that that writer actually has, that's definitely concerning. And of course, for women, the way that they portray the males in their series, that the males should be behaving in this particular way, is that also reasonable? Or like, sorry, is that what they hold near and dear? That's really where the discomfort for me really starts. I think there are issues since male targeted works tend to get more funding and advertising. Trophy wise are just fantasy. It's only wrong if people adapt that mindset to actual people. Never ending. Is writing for entertainment or to instill moral values? Let fantasy with that idea. This summarizes all the SAO polemic, both especially if they're targeting a particular audience. Is writing for entertainment to instill moral values? You know, if I was writing, I don't want to instill moral values. The most that I would want to do is to just I would want to express how like one person could come to a particular line of thought. Like, I don't want anyone to particularly agree with any of my characters. If I had characters, I would want people to look at the characters, to listen to what the characters are saying, and then ultimately say like, oh, I understand how, given in these circumstances, this character could come to this thought, but I disagree with them. Ultimately, I want people to be able to say like, I disagree with them, or like, I agree on these particular points. Like, I would want to encourage a nuanced approach. I don't want to play this whole thing about morals being involved here. Like, man, I would rather create stories where the morals are hard to distinguish, and just like have people like really think about these situations, like, you know, whether or not a hero should be killing people. That's entirely dependent on the world that hero lives in. Because like for idealistic worlds, that question is going to be the answer is going to be very simply, Oh, no, no, you shouldn't. Because in this world, you realistically can get away with not killing people to get your way, right? Morals are relative to the narrative that they are applied under. And that's something that I would maintain as I went into like any of my particular writings. The morals that are there are really just there for people to get a sense of how characters can come to that conclusion. They're not there for people to agree with. And they're not there to instill moral values. Now, mind you, it's a little bit different if you got a children's show, in which case you're probably going to be like trying to instill moral values. Like again, like this is just the difference in target markets or target audiences. Nothing really wrong with that either. Oh wait, shoot. Maybe that's not the best thing to do. Can I kill you? Oh, I could kill him. Shit. Wow. That was a little bit easier than I expected it to be. They're going there, right? And Skelly said something that I missed, so I'm going to just get it in a second here. Let me just very quickly do this. Oh, what happens if I do that? Oh, wow. That was cool. That was cool. Oh, Link. Come on, Link. Yeah. Yeah, you do it, Link. You know, guys, I'm actually very surprised that I thought I was going to get more arrows here. And you know, arrows, definitely the best way to go about fighting these things. Arrows really work out for me here. Oh, god damn it. I think I'm going to die. I think I'm going to be killed here. Oh, nice. Yay! Nice. Took it out with the boomerang. I'm not saying I'm great at this, but like I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. Oh, we can cook. This is great. This is really great. We can cook, guys. Oh, this is great. Let me just see here. So I think there are issues since male targeted works tend to get more funding and advertising. Yeah, I do think, I understand, like when, like, the reality is like sex sells, and like they do, like males get advertised to really aggressively. Is writing, okay, no, I already got that. Read monster like H.P. Lovecraft without race is a good writing. This summarizes all the SAO. Both is, okay, no, got that. There's a thing called Poe's Law. I think what you're talking about is very close to it. I think what, okay, let me just very quickly look up Poe's Law, because XSpeed, I don't think I've, I think I've heard of it before, but I don't remember it fully. Poe's Law is an adage of internet culture saying that without a clear indicator, oh, okay, it's an adage of internet culture stating that without a clear indicator of the author's intent, it is impossible to create a parody of extreme views so obviously exaggerated that it cannot be mistaken by some readers for a sincere expression of the views being parodied. The original statement by Nathan Poe read, "Without a winking smiley or other blatant display of humor, it's utterly impossible to parody a creationist in such a way that someone won't mistake it for the genuine article." So that's really fair. Thank you. Thank you, XSpeed. I actually have a funny story about that. So, the guy that did Gulliver's Travel, Jonathan, is John Swift? Was that his name? Oh, let me just very quick. I don't want to screw up his name because he's one of those like big authors. Jonathan Swift. Okay, yeah. So, for my AP English, when I was doing it, the teacher presented us an article that was written by him. It was an essay that he had written. And in the article, he had talked about like, hey, what are we guys? He was making a point about some government thing, and he was saying like, hey guys, you know, let's start eating the kids. You know, let's cook them up. They're not good for anything. They're not really working. Let's just eat them. Like, might as well. We're in tough times. And you know, me and the rest of the class, we took the article very seriously, and we went through. It was asking what did we understand from the article, and it's just like I remember my answer was like, oh, this is an insane person. He wants to kill kids. And then the big plot twist here at the end was my teacher said, no, this was actually, or first he asked, did anyone know who Jonathan Swift was? And unfortunately for Caribbean kids, we don't know anything about white authors. Um, so we didn't really know about that, and none of us were particularly well read in that regard. So we didn't know anything about that. So we didn't know who he was. And then she said, "Well, no, this is satire." But yeah, like stripped of context, you read Jonathan Swift's thing, and you're like, "This is an insane person." And then you're also like, "Well, this is happening in like in the this is happening in a classroom." For 18 years, I've been taught to take things that happen in classrooms seriously. So it is really unfortunate. Without extra context, things look really bad. And in the case of Jonathan Swift, it's like if you knew that his style of writing, you would have known, or you would have had a bigger indication that, oh, this is not serious writing. He's actually making a point about how badly the government is managing things. So that was a really humbling moment, and that was my first exposure to satire in the classroom setting. But it's also like that was very embarrassing, to not understand satire. That's really like it was really bad. And then when you think about that, and then you realize like the majority of people don't understand satire, it's like holy crap, because like my AP class was only a couple dozen. Well, actually, it was just like 18 kids, and it's like there's a good chance that for the rest of my cohort in my last year of high school, they would have had worse answers than we would have had. Like we were supposed to be the smartest kids in the school, and here we are struggling with that. But that also does speak to like also like just the product of what happens when you live on an island. Like we are not worldly, unfortunately. We don't know what goes on in the rest of the world, and it ain't really taught in island schools. Miguel said, I think what matters is perspective. If a series only shows one point of view, it's most probably a reflection of the author. I agree. I agree. This is why, like, I'm really happy when I find flawed characters, because flawed characters tells me, like, okay, this implies that the author is aware of what he is writing, and I appreciate that. Because if he's able to challenge his character, it probably means he's thought about this. Um, it's impossible to create. Yeah, got that. So, oh, X, thanks for writing it out because I ended up just reading it. Writing is more for entertainment reasons rather than teaching lessons of values. But if they can instill good ones, then it helps make them memorable. I agree, Brower. If you can like find like a lesson in it, I think that's all right. But like, I think it's just better to be entertained. And again, like writing is a nice place where you can explore thoughts safely, right? You can explore different lines of thought without killing someone, right? You can explore lines of thoughts without getting too far into like without crossing any lines. It's a place to do things in a safe fashion. Like only in writing can you really root for a villain, right? Like in real life, you can't root for a villain, right? And only in writing can you root for kids going out to fight crime when they're 15. Because in real life, if you root for that, you're like you're rooting for some emotionally messed up kids. Like only 1% of kids are actually able to do the things that shonen manga kids do, I think. Um, yeah. But like we can't take this we can't take this lightly either. There are problems where some people are really good at convincing writing, like people who are able to change someone's way of thinking with their words. Like those people are always the problems, because there's always that there's always that unfortunate truth that some people are easily influenced by the ideas that they take in. So it gets messy. If everyone was able to keep the boundaries between writing and the real world intact, it would be fine. But because people aren't able to do that, it's where we get into the reads. Um, kind of I like in some ways it would be nice if we all thought the same way. And I mean, it kind of reminds me that with cells at work, some people thought the author was trying to sympathize with the cancer cell. I highly doubt that's the case. Yeah. That sounds like you shouldn't be thinking that. Like that's just making a character work, right? That okay, Animamus. That's a really interesting point. I need to watch Cells at Work. Just because that's interesting. Like it's okay. Like Endeavor can be developed. We're not, if Endeavor gets developed, we're not saying that we all agree with child abuse. We're just saying that oh, this is a cool character. Oh, it's cool that he's getting developed in this way. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, but man. Oh man. You follow Endeavor and people like will jump on you for no reason. You say you want to see where Endeavor's story takes him, people jump at you for no reason. Oh god. Just thinking about it. Oh. I think I want the iron shroom meal. So let's hold that hat. We'll restore a lot of salmon. I think that's good. Let's see what happens. Now, I can't wait for both Cells at Work and Cells at Work to start airing next season. Anime America. Black is airing. Oh, it is? Oh, nice. Okay, so we got defense. We got high defense. I got a cricket here. I can make a stamina recovering elixir if I mix it with monster parts. So let's do that. I'm going to put some talons in there. Let's see what happens. Oh, good. We got the neutral sound. So we got an energizing elixir. That's cool. What else do we got? I think I got some milk. Oh, well, what's this? We can increase stealth. Let's cook it up. Some people even compared cancer with people that live based on leeching on social aid programs. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes I feel like people project a lot of things onto the shows they watch too, which is unfortunate. It will restore a lot of stamina, so we'll take that. Is there anything else that's just basic? Oh, cool. You gotta feel bad for Horikoshi and his fans being all about ships than the story. Like, you know, shippers are a part, like, shippers always happen. It's just how it goes. Don't worry. More people care about the characters than they do the shipping. It's just the shippers are loud, usually. That's really it. Shippers are just loud. Nothing really else beyond that. It'd be nice if they weren't so loud. But then I wouldn't have content to talk about. People have incredibly screwed morals when it comes to stories. Nowadays, this Jonathan Swift would get canceled pretty fast, eh? Isn't it? Because people come back from that all the time. But yeah, but it can still be a really traumatic experience, Prower. Like, I think, like, you have to, like, at least appreciate that it can be a traumatic experience. Like, the feeling of 100 people yelling at you is, like, you don't encounter that in real life. Like, a typical person doesn't encounter that in real life. But having it possibly happen, like, that's rough. Move more quietly. No, I don't want that. Will protect against electricity. Increase the number of hearts. Do I have any stamina fish? Not really. I guess not. Well, we made cool stuff. How much food do we got? We got. Well, this is just a healer. Movement speed, heat resistance. I gotta say though, this is the most cooking I've ever done in temporary increase max stamina. Let's do that. This is the most cooking I've ever done. Dubious food. Damn it. Let's try the thing again. Oh, I had to put monster parts. Oops. Screwed that up. Let's see. I got Lizalful's tail. Cook that up. Yeah, I mean, like, that's... Y'all saying it for all fans. Yeah. It's just the loud ones. The loud people have incredibly skewed morals when it comes to stories. Yeah, no, they do. I mean, like, can you imagine we live in a world where people want to push for Endeavor, for Hawks and Dobby? And it's like, why? Why do you want to push for these two? This is strange. This is strange and unusual. Why Hawks and Dobby? This is really weird. You're into weird things. And I mean, mind you, like, I don't want to kink shame. If you're into, like, antagonists becoming, like, lovers or whatever like that, like, sure, whatever. But, that's pretty unreasonable. And then when you get invested in it such that your day is ruined when you see that your ship didn't come true, that's really when, you know, honestly, like, my favorite times were in the Naruto shipping wars at the end, where people were like, oh my god, Hinata and Naruto don't even make sense. Sakura was clearly written from the very beginning to be Naruto's final love interest. This is just bad writing, shake my head. And it's like, girl, did you never read that one interview at the very beginning of the series where Kishimoto said that he wanted to write Sakura to be one of the boys, and that he was aiming for, like, Thingamabob to be his, Hinata to be the final love interest here? Did you miss that? Like, nah, it's not bad writing. It's just you were biased. That's all it is. You just wanted Sakura. You just thought Sakura was a good character. I mean, like, shit, man. Like, honestly, like, people will defend a lot. Yeah, I was. But yeah, man, like, honestly, like, shipping arguments, anytime that someone says this is bad writing, that's the best. That's the best. It's best because, like, both of them do it. Remember the Tokyo Ghoul fans? Were the Tokyo Ghoul fans the ones that were really upset about Hide? Like, they wanted Hide and Kaneki or whatever? The author even gets harassed to make gay ships canon. Well, if he wants to make a canon, like, that's on him. I just hope Horikoshi ignores all of the comments not in Japanese. I hope so too. Like, just for his mental health. Like, he doesn't need to, like, listen to these people. The only people that he needs to listen to are the people that are buying his stuff. It might be some of the Americans, but he probably cares more about the Japanese. Kishimoto based Hinata on his wife. Funny enough, his wife was rooting for Sakura. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But that does reveal, like, to be fair though, like, anyone that said that Kishimoto had bad writing, they're correct. Like, Kishimoto didn't know what he was doing. Like, he said this, right? He doesn't know how to write romance. And to be fair, like, it's not like the shonen authors who are doing battle manga are told to write good romance. It's like that's the last thing in their mind. They're not being incentivized to write good romance, so why expect good romance from them is kind of what it ultimately comes down to. And I think you guys would agree with that. You know, we haven't seen the prince. I don't really fully know how we got here without seeing the prince. I guess I must have missed the event where he spawns. You know, ooh, shrooms. I love me some shrooms. Yes, guys, I know how that sounded. Just ignore it. At least it's not like thunderbolting out here anymore. Oh, this looks cool. This looks like a cool area. Oh, I wonder if there's secrets down here. Is there a secret? Oh, I miss the days of secrets in Zelda. I love finding secrets in Zelda. I guess there's a secret over there, guys. I guess we should go secret over there. Let's go see what the secret is over there. We'll come back here later. I mean, there's not a blood moon, so we'll be fine. Crap. I missed where the secret is. Where's the secret? Huh. You know, I really looked like there was a secret over there. And when I say secret, I mean shrine. Oh, guys, look. Oh, there's probably something over there. Oh, I don't know if I want to go that far, though. And there's another Lizalfos over there, too. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. There was a secret. Nice. I wish we could find error. Ship Wars is probably why shonen avoids romance. Nah, they should embrace it. Like, honestly, just embrace it. People should have their dreams and expectations ruined. It'll teach them something about the real world. In my opinion. I mean, just do it. Just go for it. It wouldn't be that bad. Maybe I'm too hardcore, though. Maybe I'm too hardcore. That looks like a shrine. Oh, it's pretty far away after all. It's more far away than I wanted to go. Let's see. Let's just go back. Great. The Tokyo Ghoul fans bullied the mangaka off social media just because the main character didn't end up with his best friends despite being established as straight in chapter 1. Oh, seriously? Oh my, why are people so stupid? Like, here's the other problem that people have with shonen is like, okay, first off, the shonen authors are biased to writing about friendships between boys. Here's where like the problem with the ships come in is like the shippers come in and they see a friendship between boys and they think, holy crap, these guys are in love with each other. And it's like, no. It's just a sensationalized friendship. That's all it is. Yes, I know Naruto and Sasuke technically kissed at the beginning of the series, but it was a joke. It's a sensational friendship. It's like it's just that's the problem. It's just like so like the problem really just comes is like so many of these people, the friendships are the strongest thing, and they have such volatile moments, and those moments are so heightened that a regular, well, not a regular person, but a person with shipping on the mind sees it, and they're like, oh man, these guys are gonna be together forever because this was a life altering event. Like Izuku changed Todoroki's life, right? That's like the fact of it. Izuku changed the guy's life, and people see that and like, oh, that is the significance, right? That is the significance. That is saying that they're gonna be together forever. To be fair, like Naruto impacted Sasuke's life way more than he ever impacted Hinata's. In the lead up to their marriage. To be honest, X-Speed said, I hate romance in most shonen series, pretty much always on unnecessary extra without any depth and actual meaning. You know, for me, okay, I shouldn't even call it romance, it's just characters interacting. But I do, oh Jesus. I do enjoy it, like, just to see it there. Like, I enjoy the little moments. I enjoy the little cute moments when Ochako is thinking she likes Izuku. Like, it's just adorable. I mean, yeah, I like characters happy. I like seeing the characters happy. I realized this, like, later on in life. But I like seeing the characters happy. So when you have, like, Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super doing those slice of life moments, I really enjoy it. I've already seen Goku and all of them go through all their character development. I would love to see how their character development sets them up for real life. You know, that's... As a fan of the show, seeing the characters happy and living a normal life kind of thing, it makes me feel pretty good. You know, it adds like a nice bit of closure. And I guess also because like Dragon Ball is like one of the shows that I grew up with kind of thing. Just seeing like the characters have a peaceful life at the end of everything, encountering just mundane problems, it's just feel good. Just really feel good. I think that's why, like, I know people like action a lot, but if I like with my current book that I'm like just finishing up, I like the little subtle moments of people being people, just interacting with each other. I know like that's not the best thing for writing, but it's nice. It's nice to have that little bit of like personal connection. The rains have blessed Lanaryu since ancient times with an abundance of pure clean water. Speaking of seeking a bounty of such water, the Zora gathered there. Thus, as the legends go, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. That land was also rich in ore, and so a unique form of stone masonry was developed. Domain is one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers the world over. Our great domain will ever stand as a hallmark. Okay. So that's just establishing why they had like all this elaborate stuff. You know, the first Zora domain doesn't really feel like it was a sculpture, though. It doesn't really feel like it was. So let me just go through. Oda is 20 steps ahead. Yeah, he just flat out says he doesn't want to do it. Don't jinx the Blood Moon. Several Tokyo Ghoul fans posted videos of themselves burning all their Tokyo Ghoul memorabilia. It was idiotic. I agree, Brower. That's just stupid. Like, what do you think you're doing, man? Like, I don't really care whether Naruto marry, but they read and spend time together for getting them together. Yeah, I think, you know, the novel